Well, hello, sister survivors, and welcome to Cinderella's Closet, your specialty lingerie boutique. Today we have a special guest, Bryan Schloss, who's the National Sales Manager for Trulife. Welcome, Bryan.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Now, Bryan, I took a few notes about Trulife, so I just want to go over a few things with you. I learned that Trulife is an international business with over 60 years of experience in creating, developing, and manufacturing a wide selection of the most natural breast forms and bras and accessories for women that have undergone breast surgery. Now, Bryan, you don't look a day over 25, so I know you haven't been with Trulife for 60 years, but can you give us a little bit of history about you and Trulife?
Absolutely, absolutely. I actually started when I was 24 years old in 1995, had hair, and I was as good looking as I am now, so that hasn't changed. Uh, but it was my first job out of college, and my cousin had actually worked for Camp Healthcare, which was the company True Life purchased in 1997, and he had worked for them for 17 years prior to me coming on. So Camp and then True Life has been in my family for over 40 years.
Wow.
Yes, 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 yes.
That's amazing. Okay, well, wow, that's great. That is an incredible history that you have, and I want to thank you once again for bringing your expert knowledge, your dedication, and your passion in helping breast cancer survivors regain their confidence, feeling comfortable in the True Life product. Now, I have a few brochures in my lobby that have the True Life name on them, but one that I want to talk about in particular today is the 100% silicone um,
Yes, ma'am.
brochure. 100% silicone. Why is this so important for my sister survivors to know about this option? And what are the benefits of 100% silicone True Life products?
Well, so the many women that will come in to have fittings are interested in lighter and cooler. We hear that from our fitters all the time. Lighter and cooler is the top two requests by end users on advancement technologies. And hands down, pure silicone that True Life uses is in the making of these products that we're talking about is the lightest and coolest prosthesis, makes the lightest and coolest prosthesis in the business. Um, and I think in looking at this in a specific context, about every 20 years, there's new technology that comes out onto the breast care marketplace that revolutionizes what has been there previously. Um, the last big occurrence was whipped silicone right around the year 2000, and that too was lighter and cooler. And that's had a really strong 20-year run. I love to point out that True Life is the manufacturer that invented whipped silicone when that came out, and now once again True Life has invented pure silicone in the area of off-the-shelf breast forms. We are the only manufacturer globally making the off-the-shelf breast forms out of pure silicone, and that came from our technology in the custom breast prosthesis side of our business. And not every woman needs a custom breast form, and we recognize that. Hence, our inventing the ability to make a prosthesis out of pure silicone in the off-the-shelf version. And as you know, in that brochure that you're referencing,
Mhm.
there's average to shallow, there's average to full, and there's several different options for different surgery types. I like to bucket it into two different areas: bread and butter for my dealers, products that you should inventory and have on the shelf, and then there are products that are niche products for a little bit more challenging fits, but really good products to have in your tool bag.
Right. Now, I actually do have a few products in my tool bag here
I
at
see them there behind you.
Lingerie. You see them in the back. And I thought maybe we could just run through and talk about some of the features and the benefits of each.
Sure,
Now, one of
would
the
love
ones
to.
I did get was the Fun Impressions, ladies. It
Yeah.
comes in this cute little bag that we can
Yeah,
travel with or put up in our closet. And this one actually is one of the lightweights.
absolutely. Absolutely. So something important to point out for all of Trulife's premium breast forms, we supply a cover. And I believe we're the only manufacturer left that supplies covers. And why that's important here is that there are some ladies that have been wearing breast prostheses for many years, for
Mm-hmm.
20, 30 years, and they're used to wearing a cover. So when
Mm-hmm.
they come into your shop and they can take advantage of the coolest and lightest technology in the business, but they can also still wear it in a cover that they're
Yeah.
used to. I think they're more willing to try out the new technology because of our having the cover available. And that's just another way for Trulife to stand out versus some of the others in the business.
Okay. Now, once
So
again,
the one in your hand
the
is
101.
actually our 101 impressions, and that's our shallow to average fit.
Mhm.
And its sister product, the 151, is average to full. And between the two of them, it can fit up to 80 to 90% of the ladies that come into your business, and they're absolutely together. They are absolutely in the bread and butter bucket.
Mm-hmm. And this is the 151. And one of the
Yes,
things that
ma'am.
I do like, you know, and you reference natural feeling. And when you press down on these, it takes on that indention, but it, you know, comes right back to,
Yeah.
it's shaped like a natural breast.
Absolutely, and so we call that our rebound feature, and it will also, another way to say it is that it will pass the hug test. So
Oh,
when a
yeah.
woman goes to hug somebody, their natural breast will indent and then come back to its shape when she pulls away, and this form will mimic the natural breast, and that's exactly what it's designed to do.
Yes. So that's another option. And as you mentioned before, these actually they all come with a pocket. So if they have
Yes,
that
ma'am.
they want to
Yeah,
wear a pocket inside of their breast pocket.
yeah. And if we can stay on that for a moment, because they're pure silicone, they all have an adhesive quality to it, a slight adhesive quality to it, which means that a woman has three options to wear it. And it's the only prosthesis globally that can say there's three different ways to wear it. You can wear it right against your chest wall, and lots of younger, more active women, unfortunately, are also getting breast cancer, choose to wear it right against her chest wall, and it becomes more one with her, I like to say. And like an upper extremity artificial limb or a lower extremity artificial leg, a prosthetist's goal is to get the prosthetic as close to the residual limb as possible. So following that same thought process, this product, if the woman chooses to do so, can be worn right against her chest wall and become one with her. Yes, I get asked all the time, oh, does that mean I don't have to wear a bra? Yes, she still has to wear a bra. But once she places that breast form on her and then a bra over it, this breast form will not move until the end of the day when she takes it off. Now, second way that she can wear it is
Mhm.
inside the pocket of a bra
Right.
without the cover. And what that does is the bra then adheres to the breast form because of the natural adhesive quality, and again becomes one with her. If she moves left, the product moves left with her. If she moves right, if she jumps, it moves with her, instead of a free-floating entity in the bra pocket, which every other breast form does. And then the third way is inside the cover, which we supply, and then inside the pocket. So what I like to say is that depending on what she wears that day could dictate which way she chooses to wear it, and she has those options. And
Right.
God bless her, she should have all those options at her disposal.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, Brian, I have a question for you. In regards to that adhesive, is that something that's going to wear off over time, or she's going to have to reapply, or once it's gone, she's going to have to get another one? How does that work?
Yep. Great question. So it's not some spray on that we spray on at the end, in the manufacturing process. That adhesive quality is actually the material itself. So as she takes care of her prosthesis, and every time she washes it, that natural adhesive quality comes back. So if she does not wash it over a period of time, it loses its adhesive quality, and that's actually an indication that she needs to wash it.
Okay.
So each time she washes it, that natural adhesive quality comes back like it's brand new out of the box. Pretty
Oh,
incredible.
okay, great. Now, Bryan,
Yep.
I know that you also, for my brown sisters, survivors,
Yes. Yes.
also have a what you call a tawny color.
Yes, ma'am. So that in your hand is our model 914, and
Hmm.
that is an example of our whipped silicone.
Hmm.
And I believe Trulife offers more tawny options in our breast prosthesis than any other manufacturer. So we're very proud of having that selection for you and your customers.
Right. Now, this is something, this back is different than the other one.
The whipped silicone's made as is more of a traditional manufacturing process. So it's made in a polyurethane outside bag, and so that product in your hand would have to be worn inside the pocket of a bra,
Okay.
like a traditional breast form would. Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Great. Now, another product that I chose to carry in my store for several reasons, but the main reason for my clients that will be going through reconstruction surgery, and they'll be having maybe one breast, they'll be expanding, and then they'll have a natural breast. And this product, whatever side the doctor is being expanding,
We call the affected side, let's say.
yeah,
Yeah.
but this will actually help them grow with the side that's actually being expanded. And this is your
Yeah.
822 Recover.
Absolutely. So this product is very, very unique, exclusive to TrueLife, and it has two removable layers of silicone in the back of it, unlike anything else in the world globally. Um, so as you were saying, this product could be used for two different reasons. One, as a woman goes through reconstruction, she's expanded over a period of weeks and months,
Hmm.
and she's unbalanced during that period of time. And instead of the old way, which was these, stuffing cotton or a sock or whatever she could find in her bra, this allows her to have a silicone option, peel away a layer as she needs it, so that she can achieve the projection during the different stages of expansion. And then the final stage of expansion, before the surgeon removes the expander and inserts the permanent implant, is actually overinflating the affected side, so she can use just the shell on the unaffected side to balance out once again during that process of expansion. So there's a variety of uses for that woman going through expansion with this product. And then the second bucket of reasons to use the product really has to do with unique fittings. So you as a fitter, there'll be unique fittings that you're faced with in the fitting room, and there's exactly where she has a lot of her breast tissue still there,
Hmm.
and a lot of the doctors are doing what's called now skin sparing surgeries, and they're just removing the portion of the breast that's affected. So as a fitter, you wouldn't be able to use a traditional form or even the pure silicone forms we talked about earlier, because most of the skin tissue is still there.
Right.
So this product allows you, just like you have it there in your hand, you can configure the layers any way that you need to fill the void that
Feel
she
it.
has under her arm or in the middle of her chest. And
Hmm.
then not only is she complete anatomically, but then when you go to fit her with the right bra, the band will be even on both sides, as
Right.
opposed to one side having the void and it'll be shorter on one side, and that makes a little bit more challenging fit for the fitters.
Ab-
So this product changed the landscape for what was traditional balancers or shapers in the business, to give the fitter a whole lot of other options, new options that didn't exist before.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. And then now all of the bras, the prostheses that we just looked at, those are great for everyday wear, everyday lifestyle. Is that correct?
Absolutely, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I have clients that will be coming in that are dancers, that are swimmers, that are runners, that are active.
Yeah,
So I actually got the 630 active flow. Can you tell us about this, Bryan?
absolutely. So the 630 Active Flow in your hand is a wonderful option for any woman that is hiking or jogging or biking or golfing or swimming. So I do want to point out that our pure silicone forms we talked about earlier are okay to go into the ocean salt water or the pool chlorine water, but we recommend if she's swimming regularly, she has a pool in her backyard or she does water aerobics, to use the Active Flow in your hands. So what this does for any woman that's active, and many women are active these days, is that the Active Flow actually moves with her much better than any silicone would. There's microfiber beads inside, which allow water and perspiration to pass through, so it never becomes a sponge. It never becomes a weight. It actually, the design of the form is such where the perspiration or water just passes right through. Very easy to clean and air dry and be good to use, on a daily basis for your activities. So to stay athletic and in shape.
And in
I do want to point. Yes,
most
absolutely. I do want to point out the black color that you had in your hand there.
Yes.
The reason why that does really, really well for us is that a lot of ladies' swimsuits are a black base color, and a lot of ladies' sports bras are black base color. So this black Active Flow allows them to be color coordinated, if you will, and the colors will match when she goes into the gym or goes into the pool.
Yeah, a range of really nice colors, the zebra print, the amethyst.
Yeah, this
as
is
well.
our most recent product introduction this past winter. We introduced amethyst and an exotic latte we call our animal print, and we have a nude, a white. If you like to wear white bras, then you can wear a white Active Flow to match that. And then, of course, we have the traditional, the first one that came out, which is kind of a latte color.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Bryan? One of my missions is to make sure that all of my clients are educated, because I believe with knowledge, there's power. And especially after going through something like this, it's very important that they make the right decisions for their recovery. I want to thank you for your time this afternoon, Bryan. Now, we didn't get a chance to go through all of your catalog, so I hope this means that you'll come back and we'll talk about your bra line next time.
I look forward to it. I look forward to hearing your feedback on your ladies' interest on this first segment, and I'm always available for further questions. And I love to talk about this business and anything that we could do together, the manufacturer and the fitter, to help women get back on the path of life and stay confident and beautiful. That's what I'm here for.
Oh, well, thank you so much once again, Bryan, for your time. And I want to thank all my sister survivors for tuning in. I want you to stay safe and God bless. And until next time,